Hi everyone. I recently received an invitation email to test drive the new Model Y Juniper, and I was really excited to see what they have improved or modified. For a couple of years, the Model Y has been the best-selling SUV cars, not just in the US, but also worldwide. And now that Tesla has revitalized the old Model Y, many people now can't wait to put their hands on it so that they can see and feel the areas of improvement for themselves. Putting the car in sport and heavy mode, one can feel the steering response is instantaneous and precise. Driving with the regenerative braking on, the Model Y Juniper feels to me like when I drive my old BMW X5 with its stiffness and its stability. Being behind the wheel of the Model Y Juniper felt much better driving experience with the interior noise reduction in the cabin. And the acoustic sound emanating from the front to the rear of the panoramic glass is like second to none. The engineers at Tesla took the time to thoroughly review and put in application the consumer's desires based on their complaints about a few unsatisfactory things from the previous Model Y. The consumers ask and the engineers do deliver. However, no steer-by-wire has made it in the refreshed Model Y, as many have anticipated. The Tesla team has left the latter out only for the Cybertruck instead. As the head engineers of Tesla said, they use the drive feel and the comfort level as a barometer to captivate the test drivers within the first 100 feet from the Tesla service center or showroom lot. He added, if they fail to do so, then the consumers wouldn't be left convinced to the point of purchasing their first Tesla. During my test drive, the unsupervised self-driving software in the Model Y Juniper was very impressive, as I let the car drive itself without my intervention, not until we reached the arrival point. And we will say that in the 20s, we will be able to see cars driving by themselves. In the 2000s. Wow. I'm very impressed. But it's a little freaky though. It's just like when you're not used to it, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like, okay, do I trust you? That's what the guy needed. So
in
he
1
went
mile,
back
turn
up on
right
us.
onto Natick Road.
Right.
You see, my hands are already here in case if the car is doing anything funny, so I can press on the brake. But thus far, it's been impressive. It's been doing by itself, as you can see. It accelerates when it needs to. It slows down. And it was very impressive how we get into the traffic. The optional tire size in the new Model Y is 19 to 20 inches, and believe it or not, tire sizes do matter in drag coefficient and the aerodynamic, including the overall shape of the vehicle's design. Much of the interior or exterior design remains very similar, except the drastic changes made in the front and the rear light design. The slim DRL, known as daytime running lights, found in the front end, is divided into 3 sections, which quickly differ the Model Y Juniper from the refreshed Model 3 or the old Model Y. The headlight is located right under the daytime running light, resembling the fog light in the first Model 3. Previously, the two models used to look identical, besides their difference in sizes. In the new Juniper model, Tesla has introduced for the first time a reflective recessed red light bar in the rear, shining on a fabric similar to what you will find in the interior of the car. It illuminates the Tesla 5 lettering display on the hatchback. The Model Y Juniper is said to have much better range than its previous model, with some significant design changes from the external mirrors to the more slanted front. And the rear redesign has the integrated spoiler to reduce the drag coefficient, rendering the car more efficient in long-distance driving. The hatchback duffel bag has a pass-through when the middle seat is down. It provides a great cargo space storage for the entire family trip. The seats are perforated to provide air cooling and heating system for the change in temperature or season. 16 speakers and one subwoofer were added to provide an incredible and immersive sound quality to give a comfortable trip experience. By popular demand, Tesla engineers have brought back the left signaling stalk to the wheel, whereas swiping up or down is how you switch to the drive and reverse. The center console screen remains the same size with the added lower front view camera to its package. The changeable color LED light strip run from the minimalist dashboard to the door panels, creating your desirable mood when the sun sets. With the improved roof headroom, taller passengers can now sit comfortably in the rear seats without having to worry so much about their head touching the roof glass. And with the added screen between the front seats, the rear passengers can amusingly plunge themselves in a movie of their choice, so that the duration of the trip appears shorter and much more fun. The modifications in the suspension and the braking system make the Juniper more like the SUV car that anyone would want to be in with its 5-star safety rating. It feels sturdy, fast, and has great stability. The Model Y Juniper Lounge series come fully equipped with long range and all-wheel drive dual motor, fully loaded with full self-driving unsupervised. As for now, it is the black interior that is available, with Puddle Lights Lounge logo series when opening the doors. The Lounge edition will set you back $60,000. Make an appointment to test drive it yourself to know whether it's the SUV for you. That's all I have for you today. Until the next time, I'm with Mac Billow, the only one for On Camera.